Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi back at the track. Today we got a special day. We've got a subscriber and a client in from Texas. Actually, his pops is over here. This is Brent. He is a, tell him a little bit about yourself. A little bit about what you do, your athletics.
I do track obviously. I'm a 400-meter runner. Fastest time 6.6 seconds. Came second place.
And how old is that?
12. I'm 12.
12 years old, guys. He ran a 66-second 400. I'm pretty sure I didn't even run a 400 until I was 15 years old. That's impressive, man. And then what about your like jiu-jitsu and things like that?
Jiu-jitsu, well, I don't do jiu-jitsu anymore, but martial arts, do a lot of that for 6 years. Almost at my black belt. A couple more months maybe.
It's a talented kid, man. It's really cool. So I had written him a plan to start working on his strength and endurance and things like that, and his pops actually said, you know what, we'd really like to come out there and train with you. And it's a service I actually offer, but I don't really tell people about it that much because we don't have a ton of time to do. But if it's something that you are interested in and you want to come train with us at the track, it's something that we offer. You can just shoot me an email. My business email is in the description below. Don't send me emails unless you're serious about doing it though, because I get enough emails as it is. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take Brent through basically just a typical track day. We're going to do the warm-up we did at Penn State. We're going to take him through some running drills. We're going to check out his form. I'll make any kind of adjustments that we see, and then we're going to do a little workout, maybe do some 200s. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll do a cool down, some stretching, maybe some abs, and I'll just take you guys through it, show you kind of how it goes, and we'll just have some fun. So that'll be it, and let's get started.
Gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
So we're just going to start off with a typical warm-up that we used to do all the time. You hear me talk about it all the time, the warm-up we used to do at Penn State. I'll just put it in the description since you don't really need to see this because it's probably going to end up being a little bit of a long video. So we'll just show you clips here and there, what we're doing, and this is what we're going to do, get warmed up. So let's check in with you in a little. On your toes? Yeah, nothing.
Saw this video.
Yeah, you saw this one? Okay. Nice.
Yes,
just get up as high as you can on your toes there. Yeah. Ocean, you know? Actually, let's go on the outsides. It's just kind of like a hopper. Yeah, there you go. Just using your arms. This is basically warming up the body. So you just roll back. Yeah. Like this. 10 more minutes. And then roll forward. Yeah. And then you put one leg out. Yeah. And then put the other leg out. Get the hamstrings over. So we just went through the warm-up. As you can see, I'm sweating already. You got a little sweat going? Yeah. So we're nice and warmed up. Now we're gonna do some running drills. And so this is a perfect time to show you guys the kind of drills that we're gonna do, and you can see the kind of adjustments that'll help him make. Now he's never done these before, so I'm sure it's gonna be tough. It took me years to get these drills down correctly, so don't be too hard on him. Here we go. So we're gonna start off with just, it's called nutcrackers. So you're gonna be basically keeping everything relaxed up top, right? And we're just going to be popping off of our, just like that, okay? And then everything that we do when we're running, we always want a flexed toe, which means we want our toe pointing up towards us, yeah. And so that's all we're going to be doing. It looks like this, right here. We're just popping off the toe, nice and relaxed, staying tall, good. So go ahead.
He's doing his heels.
So you want to get off on your toe, though.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, come on your toes.
Okay.
There you go. Nice, good, good. And then get some forward momentum going. Good. There you go. Instead of just kind of like this, like take your time and really get it in. There you go. And the arms always going forward and back. There you go. Nice, dude. Arms straight and back. There you go. Head up. Relax the shoulders. But see, let your leg come down and yeah. Just like that. Yeah, there you go. Good. Yes. Just like that. And try your other leg. Right? Trying to get a little off. This one's very advanced. So it's just like the A skip, except try to add in a little. Right? Try that once.
Oh. Whoa.
It's
different.
Yeah. It's okay. Just do it and mess around with it. And just keep going. Yeah, just keep going. Good.
Whoa.
That's what love. There you go. There you go. Yes. So just like A, his arms, and then try to add a little paw. There you go. Oh, you did it. Start. Yeah. Yes. Except paw earlier. See, the paw is just down to the ground. So now we got the hard ones out of the way. We're just gonna do a basic high knee, but we're always working on the same things. Staying up tall with our hips, relaxed shoulders, arms going forward and back, and then bringing the knees up, keeping the foot dorsiflexed. Yeah, so it looks just like this.
Yeah, I'm down for the one.
Okay.
Just
Now
run.
I'm just going to do A-skips.
Just run with high knees. There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right there. Good. Good. There you go. Nice. Good. Fluid running, you know. So that's all we're gonna do. We just kind of build up into it. Acceleration. They're called acceleration striders. Different types of things, but like these are the things I would do before races, over and over again, especially for the 400, until you can run at like 90% effort, and it feels like almost effortless.
Got it.
And then you know you're warmed up and ready to race. So let's do a strider together here. And you can just run at your pace again, like 70%, shouldn't be super fast.
Got it.
Just focusing on good form. Ready? One. He's got a good stride. Yeah. That's what I told him, like, you work on all these drills and stuff, and you're always thinking about stuff, but when it comes to running, like, we know how to run as humans, you know? We've been doing it for so long.
Right.
I told him, I said, when it comes to just running, just run. Focus on being relaxed and just find that, like, that comfortability, you know? And as you do those drills more and more and more, it'll start to carry over into your running, you know? Yeah. Okay. So we just warmed up, did some running drills, did some striders, already making some adjustments with his form, but it looked really good overall. So I figured let's just throw him into a workout. So we're gonna do just a general endurance workout. It's gonna be 5 to 6 200-meter runs, about 75 to 80%, and we're just gonna do the 200, walk back as our rest, which will be about 3 minutes, maybe a little over 3 minutes, and we'll see how he does. I'm gonna go off of his pace, just run next to him, give him cues while we're running, and just help him make adjustments. I told him you just want to be nice and fluid, let your body do what it wants to do. You make the adjustments when you're doing the running drills and stuff like that. When you're actually running, just let your body run, and eventually things will work itself out. So here we go, some 200s, let's do it. So there you go, guys, that was the workout. I think Brent said this is the first time he ever did an interval workout. So we did 6 200s. What did you think of that?
Fun and tiring.
Fun and tiring, yeah. I think he took the first couple out, maybe a little bit harder than 75%. Yeah, I mean, some of those were like 34 seconds, I think, maybe even a little bit faster. I was actually pretty impressed. So yeah, and right before the last one, I was like, how you feeling? He's like, I feel a little tired, but we're gonna do it. I was like, that's what I like to hear, man. So we're gonna do just a couple of striders. Always, I never can stress this enough. You always wanna warm up, and always wanna cool down. So we're just gonna do a couple of striders and then do some static stretching. We'll film a couple of shots so you can see what kind of stuff we're doing, and then that'll be the workout. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for coming. Always great to see you, subscribers and fellow athletes. And I think he's got some talent, so it's gonna be fun to watch him grow. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's crazy sometimes thinking you can own a piece of the world. It's just floating